Before we start, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Please, not in order. Ancient Egypt.
Sqnnn Ra, Egyptian king. Saknn Ra, the second of the greatest kings of Egypt, as he was the first to start actual fighting to expel the Hyksos from Egypt, which was ended by his son, Ahmose I. Sqnnn Ra, catch him. It began 1560 or 1558 BC, the 17th dynasty. Preceded him, Sqnnn Ra first. Followed him, Kams, the mother. Tetri, death, killed in battle or executed. The burial, I found the mummy in Deir el-Bahari. He is the son of King Saknn Ra I, also called Sqnnn Ra I, and Queen Tetri. The dates of his reign are uncertain, but it is believed that he took power in 1560 BC or 1558 BC. The beginning of his war with the Hyksos. King Saknn Ra II was the first king to start the fight with the Hyksos, and there is a document which is a Salier paper that came in the form of a story attributed to the era of Sqnnn Ra, which tells us how the dispute between the king of the Hyksos Saknn Ra Bovis and King Sqnnn Ra sent a message to Sqnnn Ra. He tells him in the lake of Thebes that annoys him and disturbs him. Although he is between him and Thebes 500 miles, and he orders him to find any way to eliminate it, so this message was like a declaration of war. His family. Saknn Ra II married Queen Aotep and had her father Kams, the last king of the 17th dynasty, and Ahmose I, the first king of the 18th dynasty. His death. There are several theories of how Saknn Ra died, the most common of which is that he was killed in his battle with the Hyksos, and some theories believe that he was killed while he was asleep, as he was lying on his right side when he was attacked, either because he was asleep or because he was already injured and fell on his right side before the fatal blow comes to him. His body was mummified in a hurry and in short, and it is believed that the reason was that it was embalmed at the place of the battle to keep it from rotting until it was transported to Thebes, where a second attempt was made to mummify him, and his mummy is now in the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. His tomb was found in the Dra Abu al-Nayakash in 1881 AD, and the mummy was later revealed on June 9, 1886 by Gaston Maspero. King Saknn Ra died while fighting the Hyksos, and there are also traces of his ugly death on his skull full of wounds and fractures as a result of striking with spears and palatines. And his teeth were found in a severely stressful position on the tongue as a result of severe pain in the last moments of the king's life. The king's head was filled with many severe wounds, and he found a dagger stab behind the left ear of the king, which reached his neck, and his chest and nose were shattered by strikes with snags. There is also a cut caused by a war axe penetrating the bone above the king's forehead. King Saknn Ra was of moderate stature, as he was 170 centimeters tall, great-headed and stringy, and his hair was thick, curly black, and he was only slightly over the age of 30 at his death.
We will meet you in a new story tomorrow, God willing. If you like the video, click like me and subscribe to the channel to receive all new